Hello, 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 hello.
Good morning. Good
The
morning.
man, the myth, the legend.
No, sir. I am.
Hello, Fernando.
What's going on, Craig? I heard Tony Rodriguez, and I believe Dan Izaki. What is happening? Thank you for the words, Tony. I am a humble apprentice of this beautiful formula, and blessed to be a leader, one of many of this amazing movement. And it would not be the legendary movement that's happening without you and Dan and Craig, the rest of you on this call. I'm eternally grateful every single morning to have the opportunity, to truly be here and be creating with all of you. So welcome. It is Thursday. We are here, and we're here every single morning. So welcome to Unblinded Sales Morning Huddle, where we speak from 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Recommendation in the call that's on Rob's line. Can someone recommend us to them?
Hey, I hear David, I believe, in the background. So if you can please mute yourself, that would be super awesome. But welcome, everybody.
On Rob's line at 9:30.
It is 8:30.
It says,
Let's wait.
I couldn't find him in the system.
Hey, Tiffany, can you support me in a couple minutes? And Sean, are you here with us?
So with that call or any call really has a lot to do.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany, if you're there with us, can you support me in being able to mute everyone, please?
I say we bring in Adrian now.
Awesome. Okay, mute all. All right, awesome. So we're here. Thank you, Tiffany, for that. And David, I hope that whatever you're speaking to turns into a yes. I did mute everyone, so if you want to speak, please kindly unmute yourselves. We do that out of love and respect. It is 8:31. Want to check in. Sean, are you here with us, brother? All right, so let's dive in.
Fernando.
Hey, what's happening, Craig?
Hey, I'm so sorry to interrupt, and I do want to let you get on the content, but I was just talking when Jen Ferris got on the call. We were the first ones talking before everybody else, and she said she was having difficulty navigating the setup screen on the Unblinded platform with her talk to text, I guess.
Yes.
So she said if there's a possibility that there was some sort of tutorial or assistance in helping people who are visually impaired to be able to set up their profile and their information into the system.
Craig, thank you. And Jen, thank you for sharing, and thank you for your lovely text message this morning. The answer is yes. Our current platform is third party, and it is currently not the most accessible for those that are visually impaired. We are working with the CEO to make that happen. And regardless, Chaz is absolutely incredible in supporting many of those in that ecosystem navigate through, and so has Tiffany Armstrong and Ben. So Jen, I will make sure that either Chaz, Tiffany, or Ben, and if any of you are already on this call, please reach out to Jen Ferris and let's support her in doing so. Not that I do not want to, is that I do not fully understand how to, and I would love to learn and continue to be in service of that. So Craig, thank you. Jen, I love you. And I'm so excited to have everyone navigate the platform. Sean, you here with us?
Yes. Good morning and happy Thankful Thursday. I think it's Thankful Thursday. Is it, Fernando?
Thank you for saying that, because I said Thursday and I'm like, dude, I have no idea what day it is. I couldn't freaking remember for the life of me.
No, time is flying like crazy. So yeah, happy Thankful Thursday. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's ready to go and having a great start to this awesome Thursday. Whether there's challenges or not. And as I've been sharing, I think all of us have hit a new level of excitement, fun, and challenge as we're rolling forward. So I am grateful as we enter this day for the excitement, the energy, the acceleration, as well as the challenges, both those that I would want. Great quote from Tony Robbins. He's like, the challenges we want, we call surprises, and those that we don't, we call problems. So how are you doing out there? And anybody want to jump in and share what's present for them, what they're thankful for on this Thankful Thursday?
Hey, good morning.
Hello. Hello. Whoa, that's some amazing energy.
Whoa.
Hello.
Let's take a female. I heard a female voice. Let's take a female voice.
Hi, it's Orly Sean. Hi.
Hey, Orly, how are you?
Hey, great. I am so thankful for Chaz. I am so thankful for everybody on the team trying their best in looking into making this platform accessible. I want to share that there is at least an interim go-around and fix. Using an iPhone and VoiceOver is possible. It's a little more accessible for now as they're working on it in the interim. I just wanted to share that, and I'm thankful for all the hard work people are pouring into this for us.
Yeah, and we're gonna get there early. So thank you so much for that. And what are you thankful for on this Thankful Thursday?
What am I thankful?
Yeah, what are you thankful for on this Thankful Thursday?
I am thankful for me, and I'm zoning into my why, and just thankful for each and every day that I'm going to share my message. I'm going to share my skills and talents, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm zoning into my why and learning so much.
Awesome, awesome. And just keep taking massive action, Orly. Massive action as you go forward. So I'm very, very awesome to hear from you. Thank you. We had a number of voices. Somebody else want to jump in?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey,
Sorry.
Sean.
Hi.
Yeah, let's go another female voice. Yep.
This is
We'll get
Krista. I promise I'll be quick. I just wanted to share what I'm thankful for on this Thursday.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm thankful for the formula and what it has taught me so far. I was at an event last night making connections and merging ecosystems, and the formula now falls so eloquently out of my mouth that I was surprising myself. When I was making these connections, and the conversation was continuing in a direction that led to setting up meetings because they were receptive of the fact that our conversation wasn't transactional and it was us building a relationship, and they mirrored my energy and were excited about our next meeting. And that led to not one, but two people asking if their daughters could contact me so they could reach out to me about business advice. And that just really touched my heart and made me proud, knowing that the formula has helped me turn my language when speaking to people into something really special. And that's what it's about.
Well, drop the mic on that. That is
awesome.
Outstanding, Krista. I am
Love it.
super happy to hear about that. And Krista, I'm going to challenge you to call Rob Gill today and to start setting up doctor dinners and other professional events, because there's things that could happen in numerous directions, getting back with Angela and those folks from multiple perspectives.
Sean, we did that celebration. We celebrated that yesterday, just so you know.
Yes, we did.
We're already there, brother.
Okay, so you guys have.
We're
so
on it.
I love it. So watch me in Zeus action. All right, so I just heard, yep, got it, we're on it. I know. Yep, got it, I know. How many? What are the dates? What are the dates for the dinners for February or March?
19th and February 19th, March 3rd.
All right,
Correct.
then you do know. So I am proud of you. So that is, you do know. So I did not expect that. So I will say you have volleyed back at me. So thank you for that. And I will say this let's target Krista and Rob. Let's target once a week professional activity. So once a week, and let's iterate and brainstorm together. I'm going to ask you guys to brainstorm together first, and come to me for a final plan on what that looks like going forward, because there's intersections all over the place for lots of people on this phone line. Epic, Calgi Law, Unblinded. There's lots happening there. So that is awesome, guys. Super proud of it. And Rob and Krista, that is a dynamic ecosystem merge, and let's keep it rolling.
Thank you.
Yeah, besides the doctor's dinner, we're also meeting Bill O'Day with Holla, just so you know, brother.
Thank you, brother. And with Holla, if you could support, there's some incredible people from Unblinded that Holla should be meeting as well. And awesome things, guys. Everybody listening, don't be like, well, wait, what are you guys talking about over there? This is how your conversations are sounding like, must be sounding like with your accountability group. This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like with the people you're merging ecosystems with. Stages and microphones getting built all over the place. And so I also offer this out to everyone. We are looking to dramatically accelerate for a short period my speaking. So me, if I come somewhere and speak, Dimple had an event yesterday, and her and her husband launched their product. So congratulations to Dimple and Atoll in the city. So I went and spoke. So it makes sense for me to come and speak in a lot of situations. So if there's opportunities for that, where I could support what you're doing, bring energy to it, obviously spread the message of Unblinded. There's lots of stuff for us to do together. So don't be shy. Just put groups together and then let's talk about it. So that's a huge asset in this equation, is bringing other people from Unblinded, including, if you think it would make sense, me. Don't be shy about it, though. Be aggressive. We'll say no if it doesn't make complete sense. So, right, we always have boundaries to say yes and to say no. But that is an extraordinary asset there. I think Jay Levine is also picking up on that dynamic, and he's creating a standing monthly event, which is beautiful. Jay is on fire. I'm proud and excited about it. And that's what it looks like. As you begin to build your ecosystem merger groups, we're going to talk more. Like, ecosystem merger groups, I didn't get that memo and hear that before. That's coming. It's going to be coming in the training. It's going to be coming in the modules. We are going to keep adding more and more. You're going to get more than we've promised and more beyond that. There is no training platform in the world that's going to bring the things that we're bringing to you. And I'm saying this, thank you for your trust. Thank you for your investment. It still stands as the most ridiculously underpriced program on the planet. And keep spreading that message. It's another, it's also an income opportunity for you. But we are incredibly proud of where we are and what we're doing. And let's remember, it's not just about beautiful thoughts and connecting in the morning. It's about building speaking engagements during the day and at night. So that's what it looks like. Great job, Krista. Great job, Rob. And again, I repeat, Krista, at least one a week. At least one a week, bringing doctors and bringing professionals. And don't forget, and this is, again, an example of how we communicate, all of you in your ecosystem merger groups, Krista, when you're talking to doctors, don't forget that Calgary Law, spearheaded by Michael Smike and Raj and Tom LaGreca, just won in front of the New Jersey Supreme Court an extraordinary issue on behalf of doctors that other lawyers didn't see, fought against, even on the medical provider side. And we want to run around that like insane people, spreading that unique identity message all over the place. Yes?
100%, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. So that's awesome. All right. Thank you. All right. I heard. I'll take one more thing.
Hey, Sean.
Other voices.
Tony here.
Yeah. Who's that? Hey, Sean. Who's that?
Hey, Sean. This is Michael Benson. How are you?
Hey, Michael.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Michael Benson. How are you, brother?
Listen, great. I just want to really validate the program, and I want to be really honest with those on the phone and everyone else. I started selling yellow pages back in the 80s, learning about rapport and who, what, where, when, and why. And, I came to the function and I was like, okay, I'm going to go in there. I went through this first module and got so much out of the module about building emotional rapport that I went back to some people that I've been working with for a while and realized I knew nothing about them. And realized I was using the who, what, when, and why. And, I'm involved with, causes that I didn't even realize what cause they were really, because they were affiliates with me, what was really important to them. And just using what I learned in the first module was groundbreaking in a relationship with someone that I'm in business with. I just want to validate that anyone that is on the huddles, that, ego is like, well, I've been selling for 40 years. There is something very different in the shift. I was using who, what, where, when, and why to build copy, not to find out about people. It's just amazing. I want to validate that. I just wanted to give that testimonial to the group. I don't know if everybody on here is in the mastery program, but, just the first module.
Yeah, Michael, they're not, because this is actually open to everybody, these huddle calls. So thank you for that. That was unplanned, unscripted, amazing. And brother, I agree. And I just continue to make this statement. I could make a lot more money, a lot more easily, doing things different than this. I could make a lot more money, a lot more easily, doing something other than this, putting my time and energy and focus on. I am doing this in service of people and humanity and building and leveraging and contributing, because it's on my heart to help people make more money in less time with more magic in a capitalist structure where money and time are devastating dynamics for most people, frustrating, pain creating, and really screw up what we care most about, which is the emotions we want to feel on a daily basis, loving ourselves, feeling magic and all those things. And You just did not hear me, by the way, say that you need money to be happy. I didn't say that. But money and time challenges and a structure of capitalism where money is paid for things and money and time have a correlation together causes a lot of pain and stress. It's the #1 cause of divorce in America. And we could deal with what should be and shouldn't be and idealized versions of we could love every moment and live in a tent and be happy. And I agree with all those statements. But the reality is that our society and our culture says something a bit different. And we do want to provide. We do want to give. We do want to have time and all at different levels. And that's why we're doing this, Michael. And thank you. And one only need hear from people like Krista, who was certainly a persuasive person, has charisma. And since she's been introduced to this work, which predated the program, Krista works at Cal U Law, I've seen an amazing acceleration from a woman that would go into a room and sort of, not know how to navigate in a professional space with attorneys and doctors and what to do, to now she's walking in and owning the space and driving outcomes forward in love and in service of those people and her mission and what she's up to. And Krista, if you could just do this, how much more confident and effective, make one combined score, confidence and effectiveness on a scale of 1 to 10, not where you thought you were, but now looking back where you actually were the first day you started Cal U Law versus where you are now. Where were you and where are you now? Not sure if you lost Chris. That's the other huddle. Krista, you there?
Here I am. I
Okay.
just unmuted myself. Sorry. I want to say
so
I
where were
started
you?
at a 4, maybe a 3.5, and now I feel like I'm at a 7, 8.
Okay, I would go. That's very effective on our scale. I would put you at a 9. Right, and I'm putting it at a 9 because I like to compare it to income. So you're beginning to communicate and influence like a 6-figure earner, okay? And so I would put your skill sets there. And there's an extraordinary difference between a 9 and a 9.5. There's a much smaller difference between a 7 and an 8. So I'm putting you at a 9, but now the mission is to climb to a 9.5 and then higher. And there's enormous differences, as Michael just illustrated, between a 9.5 and 9.6 and 7, 8, and 9.9, 9.99. So you have crossed the 9 level, but a 9 isn't all the way there, because a 9.9 is literally 4 times more effective than a 9, and a 9 is only about 50% more effective than a 6. So just remember, we're locking in those exponential differences as we climb the scale of mastery. So outstanding. Thank you, Krista. One more person.
Very much.
We had
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, thank you.
Here.
Yes.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Jay Levine. So first off, I just want to acknowledge and thank you for recognizing that. First off, but yesterday I took myself, my wife Catherine, and my team, Emmanuel and Hadaya, over to the Unblinded Nerve Center, and I just want to shout the Unblinded Nerve Center out and my team out for both being dedicated to what they're doing and wanting to experience that. It was definitely a great learning experience for my guys, for my people, and I really think it was a good learning experience for Unblinded as well. We all sat down, we talked to Adam, we had breakthroughs, he helped with cold calling, and watching the formula in action while talking to people about the formula is, like Fernando says, like the highest level of mastery. You're around like 3 or 4 masters, they're talking about it, they're talking in the formula, and it was funny because I walked in and Fernando pointed out right away when I was not in the formula. And, sometimes I like to think that I am all the time, but it was nice, a nice reality check and a coachable moment. But just thankful for your team over at the Unblinded headquarters and the Nerve Center. And then when I was walking out, I just want to tell you one thing, Sean. You need like an on-air sign in your office, because I saw filming going on, so we didn't interrupt you. But you need like an on-air flashing when you're in your office. But it was pretty amazing.
Well, thank you, Jay, and thank you for being there. And your energy is infectious. I'm feeling your emotional, energetic transference, and keep it up, brother. And just take that energy and put it into process mastery like a beast, which you are. And let's watch what happens. So
March 4th.
If I can
4th,
comment,
the first Unblinded Realtor event, Bonefish.
That's it. Let's go.
It's in your backyard, so I need you there, Sean.
can I hop in real quick?
Catherine, yes, let's go.
Yes, hi. So I just wanted to congratulate you, Sean, because I don't know if you remember, but I worked for you at 85 Chestnut Ridge when you first started.
Of course I remember. We're going to tell that story. So good.
And just to see your office.
Well, can I set this real quick? So
Sure.
Catherine's father was the building manager of that building when I first, like we tell the story of I started my law firm, my credit card, et cetera, et cetera. Her father is the building manager, and he scoured the building back in the day to help me find like a desk nobody else in the building was using, a chair nobody else was using. And without her dad, like there's so many people that fit in the continuum. Her dad's name is Ziggy. Without Ziggy, I don't know what I would have done. Because I was so alone in the beginning, and I would see him each day as I walked in, and it was like the only emotional support I felt like I had in that very, very beginning of opening that law firm, when it was so scary and so like, oh my God. And I can't say it enough. And her dad also owns a transportation and delivery company, and he was the person that spent years and years, driving me, especially as my vision began to fail at night first, then during the day, driving me to soccer trainings with my daughters. And when I tell those stories of saying I spent, all those years not doing this as I was with my children, her dad, Ziggy, was such an extraordinary part of that. Makes me feel quite emotional, and was there all the way through the very last game that my son played in high school baseball, and my daughter played in high school soccer, and he was there when she scored the winning goal to go to the state final and came running across the field and jumped into my arms. And he was there on the last day of heartbreak when they didn't win the state final. So immense deep connection to Catherine dad, and Catherine worked at that law firm when she was in high school. So with that, Catherine, what's up?
Yeah, so I just wanted to congratulate you on your successes, just even with the law firm, because again, from that office where I worked, and it wasn't too many people, and I saw some originals in your new office there yesterday, and also at the Christmas party. So that was that says a lot about you, for people to stick with you throughout your life, throughout all the challenges and everything. Really just says a lot. And I found out yesterday that you have multiple locations for your law office, and it was huge. So really congratulations to see from where you started to where you are now. It's just, it's really inspiring.
No, thanks, Catherine. Yeah. So these aren't just stories, everybody, we made up these like stories, and it's real. Like, it's where it was. I did quit my job. I did start on a credit card, and I did scour around a building for chairs and desks with the beautiful assistance of Catherine's dad. And I did want to quit every single day in that first year of starting it. And, late 1998, rolling into 99, it was just very, very painful and challenging times. And it changed rapidly. By 6 months in, incredible things were happening because of the formula. So thank you, Catherine, for that. Okay. Awesome. Go ahead. Who's that?
Oh, hi. My name is Emmanuel. I was with
Hey, Emmanuel, how are you?
Good. I was there yesterday with Jason and everyone. I just wanted to quickly personally say thank you so much to Fernando and Adam and you for allowing us to be there. And I had a really great breakthrough, and I was stuck with my cold calling, because I was struggling a little bit. But very quickly, after speaking with them, I had a breakthrough, and I realized if I change that, I could get through it a lot better. And it was like no secret. It was like, we just reiterated the formula and talked about some key points, and I just had a very eye-opening moment. So I just wanted to personally say thank you to everyone.
Dude, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. And for all of us out there, there's a way, right? There's the formula. There's the Unblinded Sales Mastery Certification Program. If you're not in it yet, just get on the call with one of the people today. Pick up the phone, call the number 863-UNBLIND. That Jared will repeat that in the actual sub numbers, but 863-UNBLIND. And for everybody in the program, you're in an even more dangerous position than the people who are not in the program yet, because you are in it. It's there. You have it. And model what Michael said. Model what Krista said. Model what Jay is doing. Dive in deep and hard. Listen to the modules again. And use them, and be aware in your self-mastery and in your self-awareness as a subpart of self-mastery, where you are. Rate yourself. score yourself each day. Where am I in emotional rapport building? How am I doing in transitioning from one of the categories of questions of where you've been, where are you going, what's working with the challenges, how am I doing my acknowledgments? Like, where are you in that entire process? Practice it each and every day. Rewatch the videos. Take a little break from TV if possible. Certainly keep in, your beautiful time to support your family and relationships. Let everything else, let it go for now. Choose your acceleration for the next 6 months. Be consciously imbalanced. Get some agreements and support around that from your loved ones and keep rocking forward. Jared, what's up, bud?
Hello, everybody. Wow, I love it. These stories are so real. And it's the coolest part is I think I shared this. I showed this somewhere, and I can't remember if it was on a huddle or where it was, because everything merges together in the unblinded world. But I've launched like a lot of quote unquote like programs like this, and I'm saying quote unquote because there has never been anything that I've seen that even comes close to what this is. And what I want to honor is all of you that are in it, because you're really in it. And the level of engagement at this point is leading to us literally hiring a community manager, because that's how intense it is. Like, we have to have a full-time community manager at this stage, because people are on fire and they're engaging with each other and they're merging ecosystems. They're asking like really good questions, and we want to make sure that you're getting responses really, really quickly. And I'm sure you're feeling like you are, because you are, but like people that aren't in that like zone of genius are just dropping everything to support. So we're literally hiring a community manager to support this community. And that's a testament to every single one of you in Mastery. And the fact that you're showing up, you're doing the modules, you're showing up for Q&A. Tonight is our first role play session, which is going to blow your mind, where we have, and an email will go out shortly about this, but an opportunity to actually do a role play where Fernando and you will role play, and Sean is going to find distinctions within building emotional rapport, and everybody's going to listen and watch. Like, that's unheard of. So I want to honor everybody. Thank you for showing up. It's a pleasure. It's exciting. And yet we are literally just getting started. And if you're not in Mastery yet, call us and just schedule a free coaching call with a member of our team. The phone number is 863-862-5463. 863-862-5463. We'll schedule a call with you, and you will literally feel the formula, because we're going to be in the formula as we take you through the process of learning about Mastery. We'll share the distinctions when we're actually doing it, so you can see how it feels, and then we'll invite you to join us if you're better with us than without us. But once again, kudos to every single one of you that are just showing up in Mastery, doing the assignments, engaging in the community, working within your accountability groups. Accountability groups went out last night, so now you all have your accountability group. That's really exciting. Schedule your 45-minute to an hour meeting with your accountability group so you can pace each other, support each other, merge ecosystems at the highest level. But once again, congratulations to everybody. And for those that are not in it, 863-862-5463. We're waiting for you. Give us a call.
Hey, can I pop in with something? This is Joan Greco.
Yeah. Hey, Joan.
Hi. I'm not plugging Mastery, but I am so impressed with how organized and how much information is on here. And I don't know how you guys are going to do it for 6 months, but I am completely blown away. I've gone through a lot of education, a lot of different programs, lots of seminars, and never, ever seen anything like this. And thank you. Amazing.
Joan, that is.
You just reminded me, Joan. Thank you for that. You reminded me. One second, Sean. Joan, thank you. You just reminded me. The Q&A from Tuesday night is live, so everybody knows. And that Q&A was fire. That was extraordinary. And the way that we've loaded it, just so everybody knows, there's a full transcription. So if it's easier for you to read it than to listen to it, that is available to you. The entire Q&A is there. And then we also did some post-production. So if there's a specific question that you want to hear the answer to again, you can just watch that video. You don't have to go and try to find it within the 60-minute Q&A. So you'll notice that. Go over to the module on emotional rapport. It's all loaded there. Yes, Joan, thank you for that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Joan,
yes.
Thank you for the acknowledgement. And Jared, the job you and the team are doing in organizing this information and delivering it in a way that would make somebody like Joan who has immense experience and spends an extraordinary amount of money on her growth and development every year. It touches my heart so deeply. I'm so excited. So, and Joan, will I be seeing you out in Sun Valley, or you're not making the trip?
Oh no, I will be there. I get in on Saturday.
Awesome. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you out there, Joan.
Same here.
Okay.
And,
all right. Listen,
let me just say, for those
okay.
of you that are not in mastery, you have got to find a way to do this. It is going to change your life. This is a must, and you got to find a way to do it. I'm sure the guys at the Nerve Center can help. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's financing options that Jared is creating with Joe C, and very exciting things happening. So thank you to everybody. It's Thankful Thursday. Begin communicating with people. Here's your call to action. If you're not in the program, make a phone call today and connect with our team at 863-UNBLIND. As well, start talking to people about your ecosystem merger groups. Just say it's coming. We're going to be building something. It takes a little bit, right? It takes multiple conversations. Start thinking of ecosystem partners. It's a great conversation starter. To say, hey, are you looking to generate more money and less time with more magic? And after building emotional rapport for sure, and connect and start building your list of people that you're going to build something geographically around you. If your business has some geography to it, if it's not, then virtually. But begin just preliminarily having those conversations. Say, hold on, it's coming, because we're going to be bringing that training to you. It's going to be part of everything that we're doing. But at least begin having general conversations about people, about what ecosystem merging might look like, what you might be able to do for each other, and the consistency of meeting and connecting, and say it's coming. So Thankful Thursday, amazing day, guys. Take massive action today. Don't just listen. Don't just feel inspired. Take massive zone action. Thanks.